It's the start of a new week on My 30 Teams in 30 Days Spring Special. We are going to keep things rocking tonight with the reigning 6A Region 1 champs, the Blount Leopards. So let's get right to it. Hey, I'm Fox 10 sports anchor Simone Eli, talking high school football throughout this spring practice season. Tonight, it's all about the Leopards. Now, last year, Blount took the region crown after getting by McGill-Tulane. However, it was a disappointing postseason when the Leopards lost in round 1. Now, this year, after the state's reclassification, Blount will stay in 6A as a favorite to win a very tough region. Now, recently I sat down with 2 Leopard seniors as well as head coach Mark Hurt. Here's my conversation as 30 Teams in 30 Days continues. Coach, you're going into your spring season. You've done this, multiple times before. What makes this one special?
Well, you always have a different group of guys. Your leadership's changing. You have a different group that's becoming seniors, and they all have different characteristics and personalities. So you want your next group of seniors to step up and become better leaders.
What do you look for this spring season?
Well, you look for character and attitude, and who's going to attend all the workouts, and you look at the young men who have worked hard and how well they progressed over the last I like to say from the winter to the spring, and those are some of the things we look for, some people who can make plays.
Last year was a pretty exciting year for you guys. How is that going to motivate you going into the spring season now?
It's going to motivate us tremendously. We got put out first round. We're looking to bounce back real good this year.
So how exciting is this time for you as a player?
It's very exciting coming to your senior year, looking to go state and everything like that. Yes, ma'am.
Now, after winning the region last year and then losing in the first round, that's hard pill to swallow a little bit, right?
Yeah, man. It love good little taste in our mouth. We looking to pull through this year.
Now, how is that going to motivate you? How is that going to make you guys better?
It'll make us hungry. You got to be hungry when you go state.
It just motivated us because we knew we had it, but at the same time, we're going to come back harder this year and try to work forward to the state championship game.
Being an older guy and having a lot of responsibility to make your teammates buy into what you're doing, how do you do that? What do you tell them?
Just motivate them, keep pushing them. If they down, just pick them up and try to work for it and go harder.
Well, you want to learn a lesson from every season, and last season was just a lesson, and it's all a process in my opinion. It's a process of getting better, and my main objective is to get better, and that's what we look forward to.
What are your thoughts on looking at your schedule?
Well, in this part of the state, all the athletes, or most in this area, there are a large number of athletes, and good athletes. So, with us moving into a different region, we're just moving into a region that's just as tough. And either way you look at it, you have to be prepared. I mean, you have a state championship in that region. You have a defending state champion, I guess I should say. And you have Daphne and other teams that have done well in the region. And I know some of those programs that have not done as well have great coaches that coaches who have moved on. So, I just think all the teams are going to be tough.
All right, take a look at these numbers from the Blount Leopards. Here we go. 9-2 last year, a very respectable and good season. That loss in the playoffs, definitely something that's sticking with the Leopards right now. Their defense only allowed 2 touchdowns a game, pretty impressive stats. Now take a look at the history for Blount. Made the playoffs 7 straight years, definitely a program on the rise. Head coach Mark Hurt and the boys have a lot to look forward to in 2014.